Hey guys, I hope you guys can hear me. Okay. I was having a little bit of computer of issues. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Hey, happy Monday, y'all. Good morning. Let's clock in. Let's clock in. Clock in, y'all. Okay. It's Monday. It definitely this is girl, it feels like a work week today. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I didn't see y'all the whole weekend. I hope everybody was behaving and making me proud. Okay. Hi, Jenny Jean. How are you? Is it Jenny Jean? Victoria, hi, boo boo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. It's Monday. It's members. It's mods. What's going on? And hello. Good morning to everyone in the bushes. Good morning. So Victoria, Jenny, Erica, gang stars. I wasn't even really over at Facebook like that, guys. I did see some of y'all were posting. Some of you guys post and share, and some don't post and share. If you know what I'm saying, like, girl. But yeah, I think I dipped in a couple times, but I wasn't. I don't know. This past week, I was not Facebooking like that, but you guys really do keep it going. It's kind of like a member supported, you know, group. So you guys, I'm not the only contributor. So definitely when you guys get in there, if you have something you want to contribute or a question you want to drop, you can do that. To the group, to the collective. If it's something directed to me, then just send it to me. But if it's like a group question, a group, conversation or whatever, you can drop whatever you want there. Keep it cute within the rules. Keep it cute. Say what you mean. Don't say it. All those things. Good morning. Hi, Shonda. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, pineapples. Hey, Ivy. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, India. How are you? And Sherry. Good morning. Guys, I guess I don't know. I feel like I should just say it's up to you guys. What do you want to react to? But I know that there was some a Jasmine video. I know there's some videos to react to, so we're gonna get through everything this week. I promise. Oh, you did. Thank you. We had house guests. I told you guys like last week we had guests coming in from out of town, obviously. And they were here for like 10 days. So they came to visit us the first day in, they went to their Airbnb and we had such a nice week. Oh my God, we had so much fun. And then the weekend they came and stayed with us. So I was kind of busy entertaining and all of that. So Friday, whenever I think was that Friday? I can't remember, but on maybe it was Friday. I was like, my cousin just bought me a refresher. They had just arrived back to our house, so they left early yesterday morning. Um, but we watched the fight on Saturday night and stayed up pretty much almost all night. So yesterday I was tired. I intended to go live yesterday, but I just didn't make it. So let's see. Hi Arlene, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, let's see where we left off. Guys, I definitely need to get caught up on like the tea of what's going on the streets, but I do know that I guess there's a couple of videos we could go watch. So let's get into it. Yes, everyone's saying good morning. Hi Lady B Ashley. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um So I'm me personally, and I look, I have nothing to do with this, but what I'm going to say is this. I hope that, which I'm sure she won't do anything, but I'm thinking, girl, my jazzy life, can you stop trying to do Vita? I mean, seriously, it really should just be over at this point. Just focus on posting your videos because it's like a fail every time. Um, I know she put this video up. What happened? Are we broke? I don't know. I think we should just start off there because I definitely didn't watch that one. And let's see what Jasmine's talking about. I guess maybe is Jasmine spilling her tea? Let's go have a good laugh and see what's going on in the My Jazzy Life world because sis is appears to maybe be trying to drop some tea, do some splaining. I'm not really sure, but let's get into it. And worst case scenario, girl, we get a little laugh or two because apparently sis wants us to know something. So I guess we're gonna go and find out what it is. Okay. Let's see. My Jazzy Life. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on here. I guess we'll start right here. Um. Oh, is this the stuff that came from Cosway? This might be where we left off. But yeah, sis, I guess started opening up all those
and sending me these new beds.
she got a
Costco was so
Costway. But the funny thing is that she is divulged girl, more financial stuff, but let's talk about it. Why not, right? It's Monday. It's I don't know. She does let's see. Okay. I watched a little bit. But let's get into it, okay? Isn't it all clickbait? I mean, at the end of the day, when you produce a video, you want people to click on it. Let's be for real. Everything should be it shouldn't be deceptive. So, in the vein of clickbait, something that is not maybe accurate to depict the video or a teaser, something like that, whatever. Aren't they all?
so kind enough to send me a full size bed and a queen size bed frame and a new mattress for Caitlin. Caitlin is upgrading from a twin size bed to a full size bed, so I know she's gonna be super excited. I cannot wait to get her reaction when she sees her room. Also, we just wanted to.
Can I tell you something? She's going to say how much she was paying in a minute. But when you go from paying $400 a month That's a significant amount of money in the sense that in a year that's $5,000 in a year. Jasmine is not a wealthy woman. Were you doing? What are you gonna do with this almost damn $400-$500, $400 a month? Okay. What were you gonna do? What are you going to do? Now you got a free bed. This woman, it's crazy to me how some people can just live for free.
To get a bed frame that was affordable. We were spending about almost $400.
What do you mean affordable? You got it for free, sis. You were paying 400 a month for bedroom furniture, and by hook or by crook, I'm not sure what happened. Did it get repossessed? Did you call and send it back? I don't even know how those contracts work. Good morning, Wintress. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday to everyone. Um, I don't even know how that works, but like now you got a whole free bed. So you're saying affordable. Only reason why you have it is because it's free.
On our bed frame. Yeah. So you guys need about almost $400 on our bed frame. Yeah. So you guys, with that said, Cosway is the plug. If you guys are looking for bed frames, from mattresses, from anything, I will have everything linked for you guys down below to go check them out. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into putting these beds together. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I mean, look, it wasn't stupid at this point to get free furniture because I don't know what's going on with these people financially, but they love to give us a window into what's going on. And if everything was so great and you were making more than enough, not saying that there's anything wrong with saving a buck, but when you decided to engage in a contract of almost $400 or however whatever the agreement is, however it works, for 400 a month, I mean, that's a decent amount of money for people who act like they don't have any. And then you get approached for some free beds. I mean, she would have to be a complete idiot to have not taken the free beds. But what I want to know is now you have a savings of $400 a month, unless you just really didn't have it anyway. Maybe it makes you less broke. Um, now not having that bill anymore because you got two free beds, right? So I would imagine there's no more furniture bill. But you guys, hopefully you know where I'm going with this. A lot of times people get credit relief, they pay something off, or something like this happens. She create a situation where she doesn't have a bill anymore, and or she got free beds, she doesn't have a furniture bill anymore. Instead of saving that money and creating a savings plan, I don't know what she's going to do. Oftentimes they'll just go buy something else and then run up another bill, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh my god, I can't take this.
You got me looking at my watch every minute. Yeah. Because I'm waiting on you. I said,
Okay, so Chris, is that Chris's hands or is that Jasmine's hands? I don't even know. Maybe she's talking. Let's see.
I want you
No.
to get on top of me.
Her music is awful. Okay, that's her. I thought that was Chris's hands for a minute. Are you kidding? Wow. I thought that was Chris putting the bed together. Was that Chris? Hold on. I thought that was Chris the whole time, y'all. Does she have that little red bracelet on her wrist? So maybe that bed looks so small. Okay, let's see. Is that Chris? I don't know. I mean, it's not an awful bed. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. And it's even better because it's free. Um, but it's like you weren't able to keep the dresser and the nightstands. I don't know. I just couldn't. Like, you are a whole grown up. Where is your bedroom furniture? Bougie Gang driving. Okay. Drive safely. Man hands. Okay. The music, it's horrible, right? Okay, let me slow it back down so we can hear what this person has to say. See what he has to say. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so it looks very sad and lonely in that room. I don't. Okay, whatever. I think I don't even know what to say, y'all. I'm taken aback by those shorts. Okay. That is the worst bed making job. She made that bed like she just did something, okay? She made that bed like, okay, y'all, this is a how to for if you don't know how to make a bed. Um, this is a very basic. Is that her hand? I mean, it's like we can't even tell. Oh, Kaylin got the same bed. Okay, that's what we're okay. Okay.
All right,
Okay,
guys, we
good
have
for
reached the end
her.
of today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It was just really just us putting our beds together. We do plan on.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not enjoy it. I didn't. It was the music, Jasmine. If you're in the bushes, that's gonna give a thumbs down every time. The music is horrible. Your music selections are bad. Okay, you could almost go with no music. Um, versus what you're doing with this. With this with what you're doing. It's awful. Okay, let's keep going, guys. So yeah, are they broke? I guess she's not saying. Well, should we watch to the end? I guess let's see. We're almost at the end, but I don't know. I think we
I
missed
said
it.
I ordered a few things off of Amazon. I'm just
Oh, she's talking about the comforter and the rest of the
now.
bedding.
So with that being said, I ordered a few things off of Amazon, and I'm just excited about sharing that with you guys and showing y'all our room transformation. So with that said, I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Okay. Okay. And let's see what else. So, okay. I wonder what happened over the she did do a Temu haul, which I'm not interested in watching. She got, I guess, another vacuum cleaner. I'm not interested in watching that either. Okay. Unless you guys say you want to watch it, I'm gonna just skip over those two promos because I think there's like I don't know why she seems to be like the vacuum person, but Jasmine always seems to be scoring a free
What's up, you guys?
vacuum.
This vlog is going to be a different type of vlog because I have a ton of clips. Okay, I have a ton of clips that I just need to put all together, make a vlog. It was like over 3 to 4 days or something like that. So I'm gonna put all these clips
It's
together
just the worst
and give it
ever.
to you guys. I was planning on filming a different video, but I think I'm gonna do that another day. Film this other video I have in mind. That'll be up on my Jazz Up Life. If you don't know about that channel, go over to my Jazz Up Life. I always have it linked down below in the description, along with my mom's channel, Extra Jazz and Chris. All that's linked down below.
Jasmine,
Go over
nobody
there.
hears.
Support. It's all about support. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let this vlog roll. I will pop in and do a couple of voiceovers, just to understand, let you guys understand what's going on in the video.
Does she not? It's like she's giving us instructions on how we're to understand what she's doing. You don't think we understand what a voiceover's for? You don't think we understand that when you put some footage out, um, It's the no voiceovers for me. You just did a whole video of you making a bed. You don't think that the grown ass women with houses full of children running around understand that that what you were doing at that time was putting a bed together, putting sheets on it and dressing it up so you can get into it? You don't think we got that? God, it's like Jasmine, everybody who's watching you isn't as slow and dumb as you are. You don't have to explain to us what's like, you don't have to explain, sis. We understand the video concept. Okay, boo?
And I
Girl.
will see y'all. Well, we're just gonna roll the clip, okay? Let's roll it.
Girl. You know what? She's I think a little bit spooked. Hold on, let me see. I think she is
I'm so cute.
I think she's a little bit kind of like doesn't know what to vlog. I think she's probably too much in her head. So she's nervous and her freestyle is messed up because she's watching too many reaction videos. This is a weird, like, I guess we'll talk about it in a minute. We'll let it go. Ava is over here talking to the camera. She's what I'm assuming is that she's looking into the camera. She's looking into the display, the monitor on the camera, and she's like, "You're so cute. You're so cute." And it's really, they're getting ready to go, probably get on the bus, and she's just.
Come on, go get in the car.
Mommy, it's tight raining.
What's your stuff?
It was raining last night. It was raining last night.
Oh, you had to pick them up. Go get a car.
I'm going to be honest, at that age, I would never have sent my daughter to school with a purse unless she needed to have it with her, just because it's too much of a distraction. Like, you don't need to be digging in your purse at all. But I guess she's got them down the street waiting for the
Good
bus.
luck on your side test. Kayla got her books so she can read. Yeah. Good luck. I love you and have a good day.
Wait, when is the song start?
Hurts. What type of dress, Kayla? Okay, good luck.
That's so weird. When is the bus not coming?
It is coming. You get out. Want to get out?
I'm not.
Is it letting you?
Get out.
She's getting out. Ava, calm down. Have a good day, Aiden. I love you. You okay? You got it? Have a good day, mamas. She's able to get your water bottle.
Do you know what's
mamas. Have a good day.
Do you know what's painful for me is to see kids with backpacks and the straps are not tight enough where they can actually carry it and it's falling off of them. It's like, why not? Number one, okay, maybe the backpack is just too big, but what about just getting a backpack that fits a kid that size? You know what I mean? Like, what? Come on. Word on the street, she's sleeping in that bed by herself. Girl, that's been the word on the street. But yeah, do tell. Do you have some, tell what you know. But it's,
Okay.
I mean, it's obvious. I think, look, it's a couple of different things. Let's watch the rest of this and then we'll talk about it, okay?
Push your button.
I think that,
It's okay.
there's
Okay,
people
love y'all.
out here that don't want to admit when, sis, it's over.
No,
It's over, it's over, it's over.
He over here playing.
Okay.
Got me
Hey,
playing
Vicky,
cards.
good
Say
morning.
vroom vroom.
Good morning, Double H. Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Oh, silly boy, look. Vroom 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 vroom. He switched cars. Beep beep.
It's like, girl, her changing table, I guess, what's his name? Legendary's changing table, maybe that was rented too. Okay, so now she's giving us markers. Sunday evening win, okay?
It's almost get glow. Mommy.
Put it on there, Kel.
So she had basically a hodgepodge of footage that she wanted to put together into a vlog. When does that ever make any difference? So that must be on we don't know. I don't even want to speculate.
Maya, you don't want to play me?
Okay.
Maya, you don't want to play me?
We're just going to run ahead.
But yeah, I'm getting him ready for football practice, putting a little bit of baby oil on him, and just keep baby oil actually helps.
Okay. We're not going to stick around because this vlog is super boring. We're just going to talk about some of it. Ew. Now that looks like slop. If there was ever some slop, what is that? What is that?
And then I'm gonna let this rice cook.
Is that rice? What is that? Rice-a-roni? Ew.
I just cut them up into small pieces, you guys. Just because they prefer the smaller pieces of chicken.
What?
Down, and then I'm gonna let this rice.
What kind of mess is that? What? I'm gonna have to hear. What is this dish? Oh, that is fajitas? Really? Interesting. I've never seen fajitas. You gotta be kidding me. Can you tell me why someone who struggles for money to feed their family can't buy chicken breast, onions, and bell peppers? You have to buy a plastic bag with processed meat. I mean, meat's already getting processed anyway. They're running it through the factory, chopping it up and putting it on the plate, right? But furthermore, you have to buy a fajita bag where the meat's been processed and now it's going through a whole nother factory with cut up frozen vegetables in another machine. It's packaged in plastic and it's been sitting in a freezer for God knows how long. You live in Texas and you're buying frozen bags of fajita mix. You can't go get a flank steak. A flank steak is so damn cheap. I bet you it was more expensive to buy that and not to buy an onion and a pack of bell peppers, a pack of chicken breasts, and a flank steak. You would have probably had enough to put a portion in the freezer for like the next time you want tacos or fajitas. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me how this girl buys everything prepackaged and wonders why her salt is up and just that food looks nasty. It looks gross. Look at that. And she doesn't even have a pot big enough. And then she's back to wearing that fugazi ass fake ring that Chris didn't give her. Does she think people don't know how to cut meat? But most, I don't know. You guys might cut with the kitchen scissors like that. I don't really do that. I wonder if hers is even clean. Okay, so that's the frozen chicken and frozen meat. She's putting some sort of seasoning on top of it. Ew. That looked nasty. It looked and is. You know, it's really unfortunate. There's a bunch of women out here that do not know how to cook. I don't know if maybe you know what I mean. Like, I'm starting to think maybe Mom Dukes doesn't know how to cook. I don't know why we give older people like automatic. Oh, she must know how to burn, because there is no way that I'm going to have a kid. Now, I'm sure someone in the chat's like, my mom could cook great and I can't cook at all. That's also a choice. Some people don't want to learn how to cook, right? It looks disgusting, okay? It looks disgusting. All right? She should have had the fajita meat and she should have had it on that griddle. That's where she should have done that, okay? Jasmine thinks she's working at the damn Waffle House, okay? This is just ridiculous. Okay, let me while we're looking, that's just girl. You see how this is all out of sequence? Unless those are missing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She had, did she have another plate? Because she said she had Chris is off to the side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Add the toppings, and that's it.
That looks absolutely gross. Are you guys lined up to eat that mess? The seasoning frozen meat. Ah! That's why it's watery, because as it was thawing in the pan and then she's adding salts and things, it's expelling more water. So that's why it never kind of sizzled. She should have had it on that cast iron skillet and let it, like a really, really hot skillet, and let it do its thing, put a piece of foil paper over it, and let it do its thing for a few minutes, and then start tossing it around like a stir fry. Sis don't know how to cook. Okay, clearly that was my point. I don't know if Mom Dukes must not be able to cook, because what Jasmine puts out is absolutely disgusting. Unless Mom Dukes was not around in the years when this woman learned how to cook, because there is no excuse. This doesn't even look like steak and chicken. I thought, I didn't know what it was. I'm just going to be honest. It looks absolutely disgusting. It wouldn't surprise me if she used those same kitchen shears to cut paper and hair. But yes, some of us don't know how to cook. And if you are out here and you're grown and you don't know how to cook, you need to do something about it. Okay. There's too much Instagram, Facebook. There's too many people cooking and giving free lessons out here. All you have to do is watch. All you have to do is watch and get in the kitchen and start with small things. Okay. Just because there's so many, like, cooking is very simple. It's just you have to get some basics down. And at a certain point, maybe you just have to go to the community college and take one of those like cooking classes one night a week. And I'm talking about like an enrichment class. I'm not talking about enrolling in the cooking college. I'm talking about the community college nighttime enrichment classes, like if you're going to take pottery, okay? And take a little cooking class once a week, and they're going to show you how to do certain things like bake and braise and fry appropriately, how to, maybe make a cake, how to make a pie, how to saute, how to chop your onions properly, how to get your garlic, how to identify your herbs, how to, make a broth, how to make a soup, things like that, where you're just getting a cooking class, some stores like La Crusette, if you have a La Crusette in your mall, La Crusette does cooking classes sometimes on like Saturdays and during the week. Um, I don't know who else. You just have to Google it. If you are challenged in the cooking area, get unchallenged. You can do a cooking class with one of your friends. Some of the more fun cooking classes, they may pour you a glass of wine while you are watching and helping in the demonstration, and you get to eat afterwards, right? Some nice restaurants actually open their kitchens on for lunchtime cooking classes, like with friends and things like that. It's so okay, Williams Sonoma, absolutely. Okay, you can actually learn. You just have to get in there. Don't be scared. Everybody burns something and everybody gets their hand cut. Everyone burns something, gets burned, and gets cut in the kitchen. Okay.
All right, you just finished eating. Here's my plate.
I don't know what Jasmine was just listening to, but it was crazy. Is that 5 tacos? 1, 2.
And
hold on. Sis was eating 5 freaking tacos. Are my eyes deceiving me?
All right, you just finished eating. Here's my plate. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tacos and some sort of yucky looking tomato rice.
and
Okay.
base plate and all the kids' plates are in here. That way I can just warm it all up whenever they get.
She said babes.
And base plate and all the kids' plates are in here. That way I can just warm it all up whenever they get home. Everything's all put together, baby. All I gotta do is add the toppings, and that's it. So I am currently editing the vlog that you guys are seeing right now. And I wanted to, put an outro on it. So I really do hope y'all enjoyed the video. I kind of just shared all my clips that I had. I had like a whole bunch of random clips that I was like, I'm just gonna put all together. Like I vlog like sporadically through the couple of days, and I was like, I'll put all those clips together and just make it a vlog, because why not? You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to say thank you to all my new supporters, and thank you for everyone that's been supporting me. Make sure y'all go check out my previous videos that I posted. Also, you guys, if you're interested in joining my class, I will make sure you guys DM me, because I am doing classes over again for y'all. Yay, I know. Interested in joining my class, I will make sure you guys DM.
Girl, what was that weirdo facial expression she just made?
If you're interested in joining my class, I will make sure you guys DM.
Did you guys catch that? Like, sis, what's wrong with you?
And thank you for everyone that's been supporting me. Make sure y'all go check out my previous videos that I posted. Also, you guys, if you're interested in joining my class, I will make sure you guys DM me, because I am doing classes.
That was strange, right? Like, girl, what's wrong with you? Hey, Asia. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Ivy. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Dr. A. She smelled her underarms. I'm tired. Girl. I mean, I don't know what entails in her class. I'm just going to be honest. So, I don't know if anyone has even done a video to say like, oh, I enjoyed the class. It was helpful. I learned a lot. Girl, I have no idea, but there's no way on God's green earth this woman can't tell you anything. She barely can find her own self. Fran, I wouldn't drink an unopened bottle of water from Jasmine's house. Okay. I made stuffed ravioli with meat sauce yesterday. Stuffed ravioli was frozen, but I made the meat sauce from scratch. It wasn't hard. Yeah, making meat sauce, tomato sauce, marinara, bolognese, whatever. It's not hard at all. One thing also, if you're challenged with cooking, but you're not afraid to get in the kitchen, ordering HelloFresh, the directions are very simple. They're very, very simple. And I feel like it does help you with some skills in terms of making your own tomato sauces, various different kinds of things like making a bolognese, making a marinara, teaching you how to make guacamole. I made a guacamole type thing called cowboy caviar this weekend, and I learned how to make guacamole with my HelloFresh subscription. But what I also learned, I was watching someone who made it the other day, made it like last week or whatever. And I saw her doing it and I was like, oh, that's just like guacamole. And I felt like I'd made that once before, but it's been a long time. Anyway, I just ran it back and I did exactly. And I just, it was so easy and it was so good. They killed it. So
Over again for y'all. Yay, I know. And yeah, beta has been going
and
amazing.
y'all,
I'm really happy about beta. I have been doing my best to just post all videos these last couple of weeks, because I told y'all I was gonna post videos only. And if I go live, it'll be an extra. But like I said, decided to come in here and get my video up. Watching a movie. Legend keeps on smacking his lips at me, y'all. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. It only helps my channel. It helps my channel get out there in the algorithm if you thumbs up the video and support your girl, whether you like the video or even if you thumbs down it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, just support. We're all here for support, and we're all here to help each other grow. And I will see y'all in our next video.
Big moves, my rules. Y'all heavy on the tweeting.
okay. All right. So look, Jasmine, look, I would leave Vita alone at this point. You didn't make it every day, whether you went live or put up a video. It's just not even worth talking about. Good for you. Nobody cares. Can you guys tell me? I was on my timeline. Let me get there if I can. Um, one of the mommies was in Charlotte this weekend. And I was just like, random. Let's see. Uh, one of the mommies was in Charlotte, and I was just like, okay, that's random. What are you doing here, sis? So I was just like, what are you doing here? So that's downtown. Um, I'm not sure what that woman was doing here in town. And then I was just like, she definitely is downtown by the Harvey B. Gantt. Um, HelloFresh is really good. Um, so and then I guess she went through one of the museums. I don't know if she went to two or just went to one, but she went to see a traveling exhibit of some fashion and then some African art. You can go and look. Um, so based on one of her shorts, I feel like maybe she was at the Harvey B. Gantt right here. I don't know. Walking around downtown Charlotte by herself.
Museum, y'all. It was nice. I liked it. A lot of black art, black artists.
Charlotte is a black city.
Representation. Now it's giving you need to drink vibes. So I'm gonna figure out where I want to go have a drink at, or I will go back to my room and drink. Haven't decided yet.
So I know she went live yesterday. She was in a hotel room and these stories showed up, and that's this Charlotte skyline. It's just her video yesterday was something about meeting her sugar daddy, but it seemed like she was in a hotel by herself. So I'm not sure. Did someone we don't know. Let's see. You read my mind, pineapples. When do you group 2, 3, 4 days together in one video and call it Vita? They all failed. When you do that, this is when you would do that. That's a great question. If you're ahead, if you have a lot of video, and look, at the end of the day, the way you compose a video is how you compose a video. If she's telling you at the beginning, I'm vlogging every day, I'm putting a video up every day, or I'm going to in real time show you my month, then no. But she's struggling. She doesn't know what to film. She's using her kids, like a lot of people. And let's see what's going on, because I didn't really watch Chrissy's live. I saw she went live and I started watching it and I jumped off of it and just said I would go back much later. And I watched a few minutes last night and she alluded to something, and I just kind of want to see what that was. But yeah, I'm sure there's people who bunch days together. There's people who do day in the life, week in the life, couple of days, whatever, however they want to do it. The problem is Jasmine's videos are just bad right now. They're bad. They've been bad. I think she has cycled out of this. I don't want to say she cycled out of this niche, but I think that she has hit the wall in terms of what she has to offer to her audience. And even she seems to be bored with it. I don't know if that seems right to you guys. Like, she's doing some vlogging that we've been seeing for a long time. She's not offering anything. She's not bringing any new information. People do get tired of just trailing you around when there's nothing really of substance to get into. And she's not really offering anything else other than this. I mean, this chick literally made her bed and didn't even do a good job making her bed, and thinks that she just dropped off like another banger. And it was like, girl, stop it. tell the real story. I mean, can you fill in the blanks of, maybe we hit some hard financial times. I thought it was a good idea for us to sit down, look at our budget, consolidate. So I made a conscious decision. Like, that would have been a video to help people. That would have been a video like, okay, I realized, yeah, money's tight, or my boyfriend's fugazi. I think he's leaving. Let me find a way to save some money because it's going to be all on me really soon. Or I don't feel like working. So what my man gives me to pay bills, I don't have a lot of extra because I've been too lazy to drag my ass out of bed and to put up videos. I'm just so used to getting everything for free the last 6 months of the year. I can't drag my ass to post on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to save some money, guys. So first thing I did was call for this overpriced ass furniture and have it picked up. And I contacted one of my companies that I work with, and they sent me a free bed. But I'm sure it didn't happen like that. But, that would have been some helpful information on, whatever. So, girl, who cares? This girl doesn't even know what's going on from day to day. So it seems um she it's her own fault. You know what I mean? It's her own fault. She's silly. Anyway, so Chrissy put up this video yesterday. She went live and she says that she was meeting her sugar daddy. And as it turns out, she was in Charlotte. Now, why was she in Charlotte? I have no idea.
The fuck is going on? Like, what?
The fact that you're in a hotel by yourself on a Sunday, and I don't know if she had just checked in, the bed was still made. She had on some sort of crazy looking dress. I mean, this is Charlotte. This is the South. We're not even, people say little Atlanta. I hope you didn't go through the airport in that dress, girl. I hope you didn't, because it looks crazy. Anyway, so here let's see when she's look, go to the beginning and you can see her kind of showing her dress. And then so maybe she's going to say why she's here, but it says, meet my sugar daddy.
Damn. If I had more time, I would definitely rent a car and like just drive around and like, do more stuff. If I had the time, I would spend probably at least a week here. That way I could see everybody, and do everything, go to other parts of the town. Right now I'm uptown. You guys want to see the view? I'll show you guys in the, I'm messing up my setup. You guys will see all of this. If you follow me on Instagram, then you've already seen this, but this is the view from my hotel room, you guys. Nice city view. And then if you look down here, you can see, wait, hold on. There's a pool right there. It's so cute. They have a little outdoor bar and stuff. I haven't been though. I forgot my swimming suit. Like, where do they do that at? And then if you look, I'll show you guys where I'm gonna be tonight later on. Where is it? You see that red building right there? That's the Hyatt. And at the top is this restaurant bar called, what is it called? Oh, it's called Fahrenheit. And it's very popular, it's very popular for uptown Charlotte. So from what I hear, I don't know for sure. I'll let you know.
That's true.
But it's got good reviews, and it's supposed to. I mean, it's on the rooftop, and you guys know I love a good rooftop bar. Okay, so I'm gonna go there.
So yeah, why are you in? So maybe she's meeting. So did she get flued in by someone to be alone in a hotel waiting to go meet up? Yeah, it seems that way.
There, that's why I put the dress on, because they have like a more of a fancy dress code or whatever, and I have on.
Girl, you were gonna stick out like a sore thumb in that dress.
Some cargos earlier. So anyway, I'm gonna go there in a little bit, and then I'm gonna be on the rooftop, and it's facing this way, so I'll get this entire view. Probably a little bit more, because that's 21 stories up, and I'm like 17 stories up. How far am I? I'm high, but not as high as that. So yeah.
Okay, so she was meeting someone at Fahrenheit for dinner, and she's wearing this dress. And it's a nice restaurant. You can go look it up, but it is the type of place where it's anniversaries, birthdays. You're going to see people proposing. It's a very nice restaurant. And I mean, you're not going to see a bunch of kids in there. And I'm talking about people toting around their children at night. It's definitely a date night, dinner party vibe. And this dress, this ill-fitting black satin number, My God.
It's just a cute little, move these shoes over. Just a cute little dress.
Baby.
My booty back there, booty at me. Yeah, she is. Oh my God. I didn't realize she was sitting like that.
I would be embarrassed to walk in like that by myself, but I don't know. I would not. Only way I would walk in looking that unput together in a ill-fitting dress is if I was walking in with my date. Um, that's not it, sis. Mm-mm.
Just guess. Really, it's supposed to go like this. It's supposed to go up further, but I pulled it down a little bit.
So let's see.
You know, we're in a new city. We're being sexy. You know, off the shoulder a little bit more. Let's see what we can do here. I need a little dress tape. Got a little dress tape. I just tape it in place, but we gonna work with
the sleeves are swallowing.
Hey y'all, thank you, Mona Lisa. I love your name. Thank you, Big BB. Hey Ming sis. Hey everybody coming into the chat. Hit a like for your girl because it's free. Don't cost you nothing.
It looks
Hey,
uncomfortable.
Hey everybody coming in the chat. Thank you, E. You like this dress? Girl, thank you. I got this dress. I got this dress from Shein. I act like I don't know. Yes, girl, I got it from Shein. And what was I gonna say? I've been holding on to this dress for a minute. I've had it, and I was like, let me pull this out.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, I could probably get away with not wearing it tonight. I'm weird because, you know, I'm gonna look pretty. Hey,
that's not.
Which order do I mean? Thank you, Rita. Thanks for hitting the like on the way in, guys. It's free and it don't cost you nothing. Thank you, Kim. I like this dress. I saw this on, did I see this dress? I think it was this dress in a different color on a creator, or it was somebody on TikTok, I believe it was. And I was like, I have to have that dress. And she was a plus size woman. I love following plus size women just because, girl, I'm plus size. So anyway, and so because I love the way some people dress, and I feel like I can't put it together like that. Some people can really put it on. Like some of these women can really put it together. I'm not that good yet, but
I think she picks the wrong stuff. I don't know that you're as plus size as you think you are. I mean, I guess she is thick and all those things. Whatever I don't even know what size she wears. That's her business. I just think that Chrissy could do a better job of picking things that would look a lot nicer on her. Sometimes she actually does put on something that's okay, but oftentimes we've seen her pick out the most atrocious outfits and things that do not look good on her. When you are short stature, that's one thing that you have to take into account. When you are thick, that's something else you have to take into account. There's clothes that can look nice and appealing on everyone, and I understand she wants to look sexy. That's not the only sexy dress that I think they had on wherever she got it, whether I don't know where she purchased it from. Did she say Shein or something? Look, that wasn't it. That was not it. It looks like coffin lining, and it's way too big for her. The arms were doing way too much, and it's lots of satin, and the undergarments aren't undergarmenting, and it's not, you know what I mean? Like there's just other stuff you could have worn to look nice. But we'll see. I'm sure, I would assume maybe she took some pictures. I don't know, but it sounds like she was meeting someone over there. Maybe she got flued in. I don't know, but I would think that the gentleman could at least come meet you at your hotel downstairs and bring you to the restaurant. But apparently, it sounds like she's going to maybe Uber over there. So let's see what she says. But yeah, sounds like she says, meet my sugar daddy. So let's listen, because I really did not like watch it. I dipped in when she was live, and then I caught her stories, and I was like, wait a second. It looks like she was showing a view of Charlotte, and I was like, wait a second, that looks like the Duke Energy building. And I was like, okay, she is in Charlotte. When she showed herself downtown, but it appeared that she was like walking around the city by herself. So I was like, what's really going on?
Like I have a vision sometimes, and it's hard for me to put it together, or sometimes I need direction. But for the most part, I think I do a little something. But I saw this dress and I was like, I gotta have it. She had it in, I think she had it in like pink or green. I can't remember, but they had multiple colors. And I had to get this dress. I was like, yep. And they had it in black. Girl, you know black's my favorite color. Me and this dress was like this.
Awful.
Thank you, me.
Awful.
Yes. So I literally just changed. I didn't do anything but put this dress on, because earlier I did my makeup. It still looks okay. I might freshen it up a little bit. But where's the sugar daddy? Tamika, look, listen, hit it like your life, girl. I'm just playing. Now that was clickbait. I just put that. I don't have a sugar daddy. I wish I did though. I'm out here trying to find one in this dress.
Uh-oh.
I'm out here trying to find one. I didn't know what to label the live stream, so that's why I labeled it. Sorry. Don't be mad at me.
Okay, so here's the clickbait title. But how did you end up in Charlotte? Why are you here? Let's see if she tells us. Why are you here, sis?
Anyway, guys, I just wanted to come and say hi.
Are you collecting a bag in town?
I mean, I'm about to go find me a sugar daddy. But I don't want to give no sugar. I don't give no sugar. I just want the money. I don't want to give sugar.
You sound silly. Like for a woman with 9 kids and you have made it out of town, either for like your own little staycation, maybe that's where a flight was going that you wanted to go chill for a weekend and do your own little like momcation or whatever by yourself. The fact that you know what I mean, just why does it have to be sugar daddy? Why can't it just be spoiling myself? Something like that, you know?
Can you do a little Q&A? Go ahead and ask some questions.
It's unfortunate.
Guys, it's a live stream. And any of my live streams, you guys are more than welcome to ask me whatever you want. I can't guarantee I'm going to answer all of your questions or whatever, but...
Super duper boring, right?
You guys, listen.
Travel for peen? Really? Wow.
Thank you, Rhonda. You going to tell us how your trip went? I am. I'm going to tell you guys, I've been vlogging everything. It's been a fun trip. You guys, listen. I am all for... Okay, first of all, let me back all the way up. Did y'all thought I was playing when I said I was traveling all 2023? I'm not playing, okay? I'm like, when it comes to... Like, I think I said this in another... Was it a live stream? Another live stream. Or was it a video? No, it was a live. And I was like, basically, I'm going to do... This is my journey. Like, I'm traveling. I feel like I spent all of my younger 20s having babies. Like,
But whose fault is that? And you have a 4-year-old at home. What are you doing? I see a lot of mommies who are in social media, entertainment, various different jobs. And, you know, traveling is a huge inconvenience. When I used to have to travel for work, I used to travel for work like once a quarter, and that was plenty. Being gone for a whole week is a lot. And you have 9 kids. I can't imagine the logistics of you taking off for a weekend. And that's your fault that you had kids in your 20s. Now you feel like in your 30s, when you still have a child at home that hasn't even made it to kindergarten yet, too. Now it's time for you to go run around the country to do what? That's what the problem is. You know what I mean? That's what one of the problems is in what's going on today. You have young women who are watching Strong Mommy Chrissy, and they see this woman who looks like she's about in her early 40s, and she's 32 years old. She's wearing a trashy ass, ugly, ill-fitting dress. She's come to a town like Charlotte, where Charlotte is not, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's plenty of stuff going on here, but at the end of the day, people know how to dress here. And even if someone were to have on a dress like that, it would fit properly. And the main thing I see with Strong Mommy Chrissy is that nothing fits properly. And it ends up looking crazy. So you show up to town to be in a hotel. You're going to take yourself to dinner to Fahrenheit or meet up with whoever you're meeting up with, who knows. And good for you. But you've got 9 kids, ma'am. It's not really responsible. You're not even telling us how you're filming. Like, I guess she said she vlogged. I don't know what kind, you know what I mean? Like, I guess she'll tell the audience like what kind of content she's planning to do. But the sell on it sounds very irresponsible from a mommy perspective. And this is a mommy channel. You're not coming off as a mom who's on a business trip or a self-care journey. You sound like someone who escaped from the house of 9 kids, and you're on payback weekend from dropping 9 kids in your 20s. Like, that's not the messaging that people are here for, because the mommies that are here or the young women who are watching her need to understand this is not typical. This woman doesn't have a typical job. and she is on she's out for a weekend. She's being very evasive on the details, and she doesn't have to give us the details, but there are people nonetheless that will get the wrong messaging. That's not like, it's your job. You've chosen to have 9 kids with an array of fathers, and the last thing you should be doing is like, I'm free or I need a break because all I did was have kids in my 20s. Nobody told you to do all that. That's your problem. So now the kids don't have mommy at home because mommy is in a damn hotel, taking herself out for probably almost like a $200 dinner tonight, to the rooftop at the Hyatt. So across the country.
I did my life in reverse, like most people in their early and, all of their 20s or will travel and, do that whole thing and just like find themselves and stuff like that. Like I didn't do that. I was having babies back to back all of my 20s. So now that I'm in my 30s and I'm done having kids, like, oh no, baby.
So is it, the question for me is, as a woman, it stops when you finish having kids? Like you have your kids and then now your job is done? You don't have your kids and raise your kids? It's just the culture of people needing so much fucking help when you really don't need help. You don't need help. There are people who never have a damn break, and they're there for their kids all the time. This chick is in a damn hotel chilling while I'm sure somebody's at the house crying, or when's mommy coming home, or calling the phone or something. Sis, you have 9.
It's time to do it now. I'd rather do it now anyway because I have more money now. See, in my early 20s, I was struggling. You know what I'm saying? Now I got more money, so I'm going to travel. Okay. And I try to fit it into my schedule to where, the kids aren't affected. I don't have to be gone from them long. It doesn't, I don't have to coordinate, activities in school and all that stuff while I'm gone. So I try to make them short trips where it's only, 2 to 3 days long. Then I'm right back with my babies, but I still get to go and act out for the weekend somewhere, because when I'm home, it's straight mommy, kids.
As it should be of someone. You ran your husband off. Okay. She ran him off. You wanted to be alone. She's had children with men who were not husbands, were not sticking around, that she barely knew, hookups. And then the one man that did marry her, she ran off. So you can't complain that you're doing this alone because this is what you chose to do. You had baby after baby with non-committed person over and over and over again. And then now it's your time. Now your time to do what? To drop the 9 kids off with one babysitter? Are you kidding me? You need like a whole squad over there for a weekend. You've got high school, middle, elementary, and nursery preschool up in there. You got 4 age ranges. And moms across the country live streaming in her little black dress from Shein that doesn't fit properly.
So yeah, definitely got to be out here. Definitely gonna live my life. I'm gonna be a problem this summer. I'm gonna be a big problem this summer. Okay. So yeah. I started early as well. My oldest is 18 today and youngest is 6. Oh, happy birthday to your baby. My baby will be 18 in 4 years. And when I tell you, I feel like she'll be 15 this year. So more like 3. When I tell you 3 years to think that my oldest is going to be 18 in 3 years is mind fucking boggling. Like, what? My baby is going to be 18? What? Girl. Hey, Erica sis. Yeah, we're getting ready for the Genuine concert. Oh my God. I love Genuine. I like the old school, the younger Genuine, but I like him still. I remember one time me and my best friend in middle school, actually me and her about to get together tonight. So this is full circle moment, but me and my best friend in middle school, I remember, I will never forget this. Genuine was performing at Carowinds, which is an amusement park out here. And we went to the.
Okay. So she must be obviously meeting a friend. Okay, let's keep going.
Concert tickets were like not even that expensive, so we went there. It was my first concert I ever went to. It was so fun. That's when he had in those jeans was really popular. I love that song. So yeah, we had a good time. I remember there was a fight that broke out, and there was a whole bunch of like security guards that came, and like I will never forget there was this one security guard that came. He was running so fast, and then he tried to jump over the fence, like tried to do one of those like security cop moves. You know what I'm saying? Like and he didn't quite land it, and he tripped over the fence and fell. And I remember dying laughing. Yeah, those are the days. Anyway, he's cool. He's cool in my book.
Okay.
Hey, Destiny. And you will still be young in your 30s with a teenager that is 18 years old. Girl, do your thing. Hell yeah, Rita. I'm trying to tell you. It gets better as time goes on. It gets better. I'm trying to tell you. As they get older, it gets better.
I know she was
I
from
am
North
in Charlotte, North
Carolina.
Carolina, Erica.
Yeah, I know she lived here once upon a time. I think she said she lived several places. Interesting.
Y'all know it's my second hometown. For the longest, I used to tell people I was just from North Carolina. I never even claimed Colorado for the longest. Until I got older and I was like, all right, I'm really from Colorado. So when people ask, I guess I'll say it. But yeah, I love North Carolina. I love Charlotte, I should say. So being here is really making me want to move back here. Like, oh, I miss it. Oh, I want to come back here. Yeah, I'm right by Kim. If I had more time, I would definitely rent a car and like just drive around and like, do more stuff. If I had the time, I would spend probably at least a week here. That way I could see everybody.
Why do you need to rent a car, drive around? Like, if you're seeing a friend tonight, why isn't she clearing the schedule to come and entertain you while you're here in town?
And do everything, go to other parts of the town. Right now I'm uptown. You guys want to see the view? I'll show you guys in the I'm messing up my setup. You guys will see all of this. If you follow me on Instagram, then you've already seen this. But this is the view from my hotel room, you guys. Nice city view. And then if you look down here, you can see, wait, hold on. There's a pool right there. It's so cute. They have a little outdoor bar and stuff. I haven't been though. I forgot my swimming suit. Like, where do they do that at? And then if you look, I'll show you guys where I'm gonna be tonight later on. Where is it? You see that red building right there? That's the Hyatt. And at the top is this restaurant bar called, what's it called? Oh, it's called Fahrenheit. And it's very popular. It's very popular for uptown Charlotte. So this is from what I hear.
Could she actually be talking this slow? It's on 1.5.
And it's supposed to, it's on the rooftop. And you guys know I love a good rooftop bar. Okay, so I'm gonna go there. That's why I put the dress on, because they have like a more of a fancy dress code or whatever. And I had on like some cargos earlier. So anyway, I'm gonna go there in a little bit. And then I'm gonna be on the rooftop, and it's facing this way. So I'll get this entire view. Probably a little bit more, because that's 21 stories up.
Okay.
And I'm like 17 stories up. How far am I? I'm high, but not as high as that. So yeah.
We'll see what else she talks about. Over here, she does talk.
Yeah, Charlotte is fun. Oh my gosh. I had so much fun yesterday. Today, I didn't even spend any money. Did I spend any money? I did spend money technically, because I ate food. I ate lunch, and I had a lemon drop with lunch. So I guess I did. But when I left the hotel, I did not spend any money. I went to the museum. It was free today. Okay. And I'm vlogging everything, you guys. I had so much fun. Y'all, last night, I'll wait till the vlog. But last night I had the dopest fucking Uber driver. He was such a sweetheart. So nice. He picked me up from the restaurant that I was at. Yeah, y'all will see in the vlog. Liquor stores close at 9. Girl, I'm not worried about that. I bought a bottle. We just buy a bottle when we touch down. We don't do all that. We don't worry about all that. You either bring it with you or you buy one when you get here. You don't worry about all that. I'm taking this to my friend, because I'm not gonna obviously be able to drink all this. So I'm gonna give it away.
An open bottle.
But usually I'll just leave it in the hotel, or I'll give it to somebody who can.
Girl, an open bottle that's already halfway done. I mean, that bottle won't see the girl. That bottle will be in the trash by the end of the night.
We'll drink it, because I don't like to waste money. I don't like to waste liquor, and I'm not checking the bag, so it can't go. Otherwise, I just bring it home. I'm not checking the bag, so I'm traveling light, kind of.
So she's sitting there, girl. You have a cup with the Tito's in there right now, or Casamigos, whatever it is she's drinking. That's it right there. You just opened it.
But yeah, what you doing looking so hot? Thank you. It's like, girl, or are you a girl? I don't know. The girl. I'm gonna go out in a little bit. Enjoy it. Thank you, Mona Lisa. Man, the food here is so good, Kim. Like, oh my gosh, I went to a seafood restaurant last night, and it was so good.
Hey Taylor, what's up, sis?
And yeah, it was really good. And then what else did I have?
Okay,
I feel like I should have vlogged more, and I was like more focused on just like having a good time. I'm going to take trips wherever I see fit, wherever I want to go. I want to go to Chicago, or if I want to go to Florida, or I've never been to Florida. I've never been to Atlanta. So I'm going to travel this year, and I do want to take the kids somewhere this summer. I think I have an idea of where we're going to go as a family, but I'm not going to say it yet. We'll just, because my kids be on here sometimes. I'm not going to say where, but I have an idea of where I'm going to take them. They get out of school in 5 or 4 weeks. 5 weeks, I think it is, or 4 weeks now. 4 or 5 weeks. So we'll be taking a trip sometime. I want to say hopefully June or July, we're going to take a trip as a family, and I'm excited about that. The kids are excited. I told them we're going somewhere. I just have not told them where yet, because I don't know yet, but I have a good idea.
Girl, is it to go on another baby daddy journey? Because last summer you went to Colorado, I guess, to find an apartment. So we driving to Florida this time. Like, are you going on your DNA test journey? Like, what's the summer trip? Okay. because you're in Colorado. What's the summer trip for the kids?
So it's a surprise, and I feel like they're gonna have fun. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'll do that with them. But until then, and before and after then, your girl is look every 1 weekend a month. I'm out of town. I'm out of Dodge. Okay, sketch it in, color it in. It's blocked off. That's my weekend. So to the person who asked me.
Well, Taylor, to your point, she's actually in Charlotte right now at a hotel, having a mom's getaway weekend. She says that she deserves it. She had babies all of her 20s and now it's her 30s and she deserved to get out of town and live a little. Okay? So, I think she is tired. Um, and the energy that is she's out here for a weekend. She's here in Charlotte, North Carolina, guys.
Earlier, how do I save or plan for trips? Or how I save for trips. I put some money aside for myself where I'll go when I know I get paid or something like that, because I know that this.
How do I put aside money for trips? I don't. I just wait till I get paid or I know that I'm going, and then if you guys are waiting for some financial wisdom on how to budget and how to save and how to allocate, if you are looking for her to expand on her envelope savings method of when she got all that money from the government when she was still living with Strangler Bay, and she did the envelope stuffing video that got y'all going crazy thinking that she was some financial whiz. Girl, bye. She just said she waits till she's about to get paid and then she pays for everything. Okay. It's called the hand to mouth. If you don't know anything about the hand to mouth, it's called I get it in my hand and I put it in my mouth. Okay.
Particular money is for me, or I'll plan it ahead of time. Like I plan for this month. I plan for this trip a month in advance. So
duh.
I knew last month I was gonna come out here. Or in another thing, like if you have a guy friend or something in another state, not saying sugar daddy, but to tie it all in, if you have a guy friend and they want to see you, or you need to pay for my flight, sir, my accommodations. This shit ain't free, okay? You're gonna have to pay for something. All right, I've had that happen. I've had people ask me all the time, people that I know, not random people that I don't know, people that I know have been like, oh, you should come see me. Okay, book the flight, and then yeah, we'll make that happen. And but yeah, I like going.
See, look, I'm not even going to say that I agree with that. However you finesse the men in your life is how you finesse the men situation in your life. But it does come off sounding very hoish. Okay, let's just be honest here. It comes off sounding very whorish, and if you are on that level where you're dealing with someone and they want to see you and you're coming to town anyway, why should they pay for your flight? But if you're dealing with someone and they're coming and you're coming into town to see them, I would imagine they might just say, hey, I'll take care of your flight or I'll take care of your hotel. I don't know. But the way you just said it to the younger dolls that are following and listening to this woman, it's bad. It's bad because I think people get a false impression of this is what a real woman does. If you are on a solo trip and you are enjoying yourself and you planned a month ahead, you paid for things on your own, all of that, like you said, you paid for this trip a month in advance. So clearly that was not the case that a gentleman paid for your room. Maybe I don't know what her agreements are with the people she deals with. It just is not like the way you put it out there. Chrissy, it comes off very low class and just like you said in the title, meet my sugar daddy. I would imagine that a woman in her 30s now with 9 children, you would want to try to class it up a little bit, but it comes off real low class and slorish the way you're putting it, because it seems like you're getting someone to reimburse you for potentially some putty cat since they may come to your hotel. Now they need to pay to lay down with you. And okay, that's how it sounds.
Places where I know people. It's okay if I don't, because like I went to LA, I didn't know anybody, but I like being out here because I know people. I can call up my friends from school and be like, hey, I'm in town, whatever. Chrissy, after tonight, you will be coming back to Charlotte. Girl, you know I am. You know I am. As you should. Hey, K Squad Boo. You had a rough start, Chrissy. Things were stressful. Can't talk. You had a rough start, Chrissy. Things were stressful and people veered away from that. What we talking about my channel? Girl, I don't know. Have I ever lost a whole bunch of subscribers or something? I don't think so. I feel like I've steadily been growing. It just was slow for a while. But I've always grown steadily at a pace, maybe not as fast as I want it to be, but definitely always grew. So, but I get what you're saying. Maybe people, veered away at some point. I don't know. But I'm back and I'm better. It's a new me, it's a new day. Fuck all that old shit, okay? We're on just some new shit now. Book the flight, sir, period. I'm a mother of 9, and I truly want to thank you for showing me we can do it. Absolutely. Wait, hold on. Nathalie, did I say that right? You're welcome. Thank you for joining in and for tuning in and for supporting. Why you keep holding on the makeup tutorials? Shara, stop hounding me. Y'all know I hate doing makeup tutorials. I'm gonna do one. The race. Absolutely. My hubby books my flight whenever I want to go. We deserve to go. Absolutely. See, for another day, you guys. I won't spill the beans on that. Oh, okay. Speaking of husbands, all with a husband like yours. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Okay.
Speaking of husbands. Oh my goodness. We'll save that for another video for another day.
So is she laughing at the fact that her and DeMarcus are still married? This woman is very strange. While she was with Strangler Bay, she lied, said she was divorced. Apparently, they're not divorced. I mean, it's like, can anybody tell the truth? See, that's what I think is the end of some of these vlog channels. This is just my opinion. I think the bitter end to people watching vlogs is that there are channels where we know that they're running skits, right? Like it's just a big skit. It's a big Tyler Perry type play. And you're just tuning in, right? Like for instance, if you guys ever watch like the Onyx Family, right? Sasha and what is her brother's name? I think the boy's name is Sasha, and you guys know who I'm talking about if you have kids. And it's the family, it's the sisters, it's the boy and the girl. They do gaming, they do family. Now they even do like a Sunday dinner type thing with a guest. Anyway, the vloggers who you're trailing around, I think when people are trying to be so like mysterious, if you will, and it just borderlines on lies and deception. Nobody's really, it's not that you can't make up a storyline, I guess. It's up to you. But I don't know. I think people are just getting frustrated with it. People are asking her for makeup tutorials. She doesn't like doing makeup tutorials. I don't think there's anything wrong with what she said. I don't like doing makeup tutorials. Yeah, maybe I'll go live when I do my makeup or something. I'm not filming those anymore. I don't know. It's just weird. People want from her what she doesn't want to give. She doesn't want to do like mommy type content anymore. She wants to do singlish content. But at the end of the day, nobody can get past the fact that you've got 9 kids and your most popular content is her content revolving around having 9 kids. So her viral shorts are about her starting having kids at 19 and showing the array of children, right? With their dates of birth and how many years she was pregnant. That's what people are interested in about her. People are interested in her momming. But for some reason, she still thinks she's the ticket and wants to talk to people about her being single. And most people can't wrap their head around a woman who is approaching middle age, who has 9 kids and wants to live a city girl lifestyle. Because the city girls, now that they're grown, I mean, JT is grown. She doesn't have kids, but Young Miami has 2 kids. And, even they have had to settle down or slow down a little bit. They're getting older. They're 30 now, aren't they? I think the city girls are now 30. If Young Miami's not 30, she'll be 30. But I think JT just turned 30, right? So everybody grows up. Nobody on God's green earth would think some random guy is going to be like, what are you doing here with 9 kids? Well, who got all them kids? Okay. Unless she's operating like Olivia out here, telling people on the internet that she doesn't have kids. Meanwhile, her channel name was like, I don't know, I forget what it was. Something, the guy said, Oh, you're not a mom? Why does it say 4 kids?
Hey, you guys. I won't spill the beans on this one, but speaking of husbands, yeah. And that's some real tea. That's some real tea. We can go there. We'll say that for a video or something.
Okay, so she's drinking her tequila straight
this live that we just
with a Sprite chaser.
We're gonna have the girl chit chat later. Because speaking of husbands, oh my goodness, I hate to do that on the internet because then bitches get mad and they want to talk shit, but it doesn't.
So Steffi G, I guess. I don't know what's going on with her and her baby father, but I'm sure as soon as Steffi G gets wind of it, she'll come out the bushes with whatever needs to be said. Because there's one thing, Steffi G does not like anyone talking about her.
That matter. See, the problem is, the thing is that when you fuck with somebody who's married, the thing about it is they always gonna try to find their way back to their wife. That's what it is. At the end of the day, like that's what it is. Like you can post a picture. You can have 11,329 million bajillion babies by him. It don't matter. You're not his. He's not yours. Y'all not each other's. And he's going to end up trying to find his way back to his wife. It's the law of nature.
So is she trying to tell us that DeMarcus is trying to come back to her? Or is she trying to tell us that married dude that she messed with is are they meeting up in Charlotte? What's going on? Because she messed with a married dude before, and her man, obviously, her husband, not ex, is with Steffi G having kids. So we don't know what she's talking about. This lady lives a very complicated lifestyle and can't understand why she's up in a hotel right now by herself looking silly, day drinking.
Nature. It's just the way it goes. So, I'm going to put a pin in that. We're going to stick it right there and leave it like that. I'm just saying.
On a Sunday.
I ain't saying nothing. That's what I'm saying. A little lesson.
Clearly, she's not in town to meet a man because this was on Sunday early and homie was not there. So if she was in town and there's some dude that's got interest in her, homie was either at church with his family, his wife, his boo thing, and waiting to get away to come meet up with her later. But she's day drinking in the hotel room, now talking about how a husband will come back to his wife. So we don't know what she's talking about. But once again, talking out of both sides of her mouth. And sis, once again, if I hadn't made it clear, not a good look for a mother of 9 in her early 30s who needs to be headed to the airport and taking her ass back home.
The ones in the back that need to hear that.
To your
not
children.
For married women or for my mature women who already know these things. This is for the ones who don't know. Yeah. Anyway, thank you. Exactly. Tea time. We'll say that for later. Oh, hell no. T-Cherie. Bye, Destiny. Congratulations again. Girl, she didn't had a beautiful month. She with a cold. Do I sound like it? My throat hurts a little bit. I've been trying to get sick every day. You could have picked any other day this week, but you wanted to pick when I was out here trying to be a city girl. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Wanted to pick when I was out here. Did you have to pick this weekend? On a personal side, I've been going through it. Jesus. Like, God dang. Did you have to pick this weekend on Flow? You could have picked.
She's on her period. Why do old people? Girl, she told us everything. I mean, it was absolutely ridiculous. Go ahead and go back and watch this if you want to. I don't have the energy to watch anymore. Sis is ratchet and we know it. She told everybody she got her period. She's out of town.
We'll get up tomorrow. I can't anymore. I'm just gonna sit here and relax. With no crying babies, no fighting, no mommy, mom. Do you guys get overstimulated by your kids? Because I feel like I do all the time, especially by Blaze. Blaze is my very attached baby. He's been like that since he was born. And yeah, he's very attached. And so he has to, I love it though. I love that he is like that. He's very close to me. But he's always like, and I love when he's like, Mommy, I love you. He tells me he loves me about 400 times a day. I shit. What's wrong, Mommy? I'm like, oh God, please go away. Please, for the love of God, go away. I love you. Lord knows my heart. I love my children to death.
So she doesn't want to be occupied with her kids for the weekend, but she's on live stream talking about nothing but her kids. See, at the end of the day, as a mommy, look, we're like, when you're a mom, right? And that's what your conversation is going to revolve around, especially when you have no business. So clearly sis has no business and she's pulling from every which way to everything to talk about. So she ran out of stuff to talk about of her day yesterday, either because maybe she doesn't want to tell us. She's told nothing about like, oh, this is one of my friends from school. We're going to do this, and this. Nothing about the friend. We hear that she's in Charlotte. She tells us where she's going. She said she's meeting with a friend, but she's day drinking in the hotel alone, drinking straight liquor with a chaser. Then she lets us know that basically she got her period. And she's continuing to talk about the kids. I mean, it's just kind of like, gosh. And went on for almost a whole entire hour. Me personally, she should have just jumped on, told everyone she's having a wonderful time, getting herself ready. I'll see you guys later. But clearly, you're not having as good of a time as you say you are. Maybe you were a little bit bored, which is why you decided to go live. But sis, it doesn't seem like anything's jumping off over there.
When I tell you, I cannot stand that. Please stop hovering over me.
Right.
Please stop fucking touching
there's no
me.
other conversation.
Oh my God. Just please.
Girl,
I'm not ready. Like, even when I tell them, now I have a rule. I'm like, you guys, I used to let the kids sit in my room while I worked because I always feel bad. Like, I'm that mom that feels bad. I used to wasn't like this. I got soft in my older age. When I was younger, I was like very strict. Like, no, you have to do this. You can't do this. You know, there was no exceptions. There was no room for wiggle time. If they don't fight, if they're not fighting, or if they're not, you know, whatever, just being loud with the tablets or whatever.
She seems like she's hot
in my room, especially Blaze, because for some reason he likes.
Girl, nothing of. Let me show you guys what I packed. Let me show you my outfits. I bought 2 wigs with me. I bought these shoes. I bought that shoes. Let me tell you about this restaurant. She told us about the restaurant already, but okay, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get that. You know what I mean? Like, girl, nothing to talk about of herself. It's all mommy talk. Okay.
Everyone, I'm due for my Depot Tuesday. Been on it for 14 years now because I can't wait anymore. I'm in the kitchen making breakfast, right? Next thing I know, I turn around, Kingston's standing right there.
Girl,
and he want to go get you some water. Okay, he go get some water. He's too tired to watch.
She's trying to be a city girl this weekend. I can't tell. I cannot tell, girl. Why are you on live with your audience? You should have just been on FaceTime with your kids, sis.
But not Kingston. I said, I was so fucking mad. I was like, I can't.
Do they even know you're gone?
Back in my day, I'm talking like I'm old as fuck. Back in my day, I remember one time, I'm telling the story, I'm gonna get off here, y'all. I remember I was like Blaze. That's fucking rules.
Okay.
Whatever.
I can't. All right, guys. This is the new face of a mommy of 9 kids. She escaped from the house. She flew to Charlotte. She's here doing and meeting God knows who for God knows what. And be safe, sis. Maybe she's already gotten on a plane. She's on her way back home. I do not know and do not care. Okay. Period. So this is what happens when you put the punani over everything. Okay. Punani over everything. I don't know if she put punani over everything. I think she put dick over everything. And that's what resulted in 9 children. 9 children and no conversation other than about children, even when you're on your no children getaway. All you can do is talk about what you left behind at home, and you're not doing the job of things that you even sat there and talk about, okay, what you planned to do. I mean, she doesn't have to give out specifics, but hey, I'm going to go to the mall. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Or we're visiting here. And I know she said she vlogged a lot of it. And if you're following on Instagram, you would have seen some of it. Absolutely. And wonderful. Like I said at the beginning, when we started doing the reaction to this video, what catches me in all of this is the fact that this is not a responsible, it's very irresponsible to go live and to just be so irresponsible about your parenting and mothering when you are the number 1 parent for 8 children, because we know one lives with his dad. So you got 8 kids, and I guess she had to plan everything out. Maybe, like I said, the cars all pulled up and everybody went with their respective families, and mom's gone for the weekend. Who knows? I love to see the vlog to see how she manages the logistics on that. But it's not a realistic depiction for most people who've got 9 kids and an array of baby fathers. The one woman who said, I'm so glad that you're doing this, so I can still, I know that it can be done. If you are at home struggling and tied up in mothering and parenting, that's just what happens, ma'am, with 9 children. That's what happens with one. To think that you're going to be able to jet off on a plane for a girls' weekend, good luck. Okay. Anyway, guys, we're out of here. And girl, it was a fail to me all the way around. This is what happens when you put honey over everything. The same tired conversation. Girl, it's awful. It's awful. I know the 2 youngest kids had to be watched by the older 2. I don't even know. I mean, they would have to, especially, but I mean, who do you call to say, can you watch 8 kids for a weekend? Who's doing that? But maybe a close relative, maybe her sister, who knows? It seems like we've heard her sister articulated more in the conversation. Recently, a couple years ago, everybody was dead to her in her family. Now it seems like they have some relations going back on. I have no idea, but you're not going to get me more than once a year with the nieces and nephews, especially of that number. Girl, 1 or 2 here and there, but the whole team, girl, bye. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thanks for coming through. This was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys a little bit later on, okay? I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.
Took everything, ain't nothing left. Count your blessings, count your steps. At your throat like we that strep. It's way too cold under the flesh. All we ball, but we don't mesh. All we drink leave us a mess. Down on my drawers, that is so new.